This is the CMC Markets Connect Volatility Report. Upbeat earnings news from Novartis and a notification that the company would embark on a $15 billion buyback was sufficient to lift price action on the stock meaningfully on Tuesday. The underlying added around 4.5%, driving one-day vol in the $240 billion company to 46.36%, not far off double the one-month print of 25.22%. Bumper earnings news from Bank of America helped lend support to CMC Markets' proprietary basket of US banking stocks. The underlying advanced close on 3%, recovering the losses posted at the end of last week and lifting one-day vol to 37.74% against 32.28% on the month. With Goldman Sachs due to report later today and opinions divided as to just how well the bank will perform, action here could remain elevated, at least in the near term. Oil prices have been on a turbulent ride in the last 24 hours as the market attempts to take stock of multiple competing factors. Word of economic stimulus measures from Beijing, along with forecasts of declining output from the US, proved sufficient to leave Brent crude adding close on $2 per barrel at one point. It's worth noting there was a modest reversion and prices still sit below the highs seen late last week. One-day vol on Brent crude sat at 34.3% against 30.72% on the month. And weakness was in evidence for the yen after comments from the Bank of Japan said that there was still work to be done if inflation was to be sustainable at the 2% mark. Dollar yen saw the biggest uptick in price action, with one-day vol printing 11.04% against 8.56% for the month.